Hey, I'm over here. I've got a quick question for you that I need you to really think hard about, okay? Do you like not having money? I collect retro games, so apparently I don't like having money. Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to say it's bad to spend money, especially not on a hobby that you enjoy. I don't think spending money on anything you collect is a waste of money so long as whatever you're collecting brings you some kind of joy. I get joy seeing my collections grow, and then I get the added benefit of each game I collect be its own individual item that I can go have fun with for hours. However, when collecting anything becomes your hobby, it becomes a problem whenever the things you want really start to make your wallet hurt. But why is it that as more games come out and games start to age, that some of them become ridiculously expensive and others are barely worth trying to even find? It all boils down to simple economics, supply and demand. And those terms mean exactly what you think they do. Supply is the amount of an item in circulation, and demand is how much people actually want the item. One of the reasons that a game can be very cheap to get your hands on nowadays is because that it's a game that a lot of people bought when it first came out. So there are a lot of the item in circulation, but it's a game that nobody really cares about anymore. So all the copies that are in circulation are just going to sit there because nobody actually wants to get them and play them. Something that makes a game with a high number of copies in circulation valuable is the fact that people still want to play them. Something like Super Mario 64 or The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, people still want to play these games, and some people still want to play them on the original hardware. So even though these games are readily available now, even on like the Switch, the carts still have value because people still want to collect these games. Hey, it's several days later and I missed something while filming this episode. It's important to know that Super Mario 64 and The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, both of them sold millions and millions of copies in the US. That's information you need to know for my next point to make more sense. Now, what makes a game that is nowadays popular very valuable is the fact that it wasn't very popular whenever they came out. In the US, Fire Emblem Path of Radiance only sold about 300,000 copies, and something like Earthbound only sold about 140,000 copies in the States. Both of these to fans are great games, and they are still sought after today. And with so few of them floating around, it's rather difficult to get your hands on a copy, especially for a reasonable price. And now you have something like Stunt Racer 64 or Clay Fighter Sculptor's Cut. Jesus. Both of these games were only available at Blockbuster, and something like Clay Fighter Sculptor's Cut was a Blockbuster rental only, and wasn't even available to the masses until Blockbuster sold off their inventory whenever they moved on to the next generation of consoles. Only about 20,000 of them are estimated to even exist. And you can charge exorbitant amounts of money for a game like that because somebody like me who's trying to complete the N64 library is eventually going to buy it. God, I hope it goes down in price before I decide to buy it. I've often wondered this question myself about why some of these things can be so damn expensive, so I thought I'd share what I know with all of you, so that way whenever you ponder the same question, you can come back to this video and be like, oh right, that's why. But that's gonna be it for me for this video, but I do hope you liked it and I hope you tune in for the next one. So go, enjoy your hobby. Go spend your money on the things you enjoy to do and make your wallet even damn hungrier than it already is. I should do more research before I record. That's Path of Radiance. Oh my god! GameCube games have gotten expensive.